We are going to discuss about digital electronics. First we start with logic gates. Then we will discuss the axioms and laws of Boolean algebra. Theorems of Boolean algebra such as transposition theorem, consensus theorem and De Morgan's law. Okay, let's just start one by one. Logic gates. It is used to perform logic operation such as high or low, maximum or minimum, true or false. So we have two logic levels, that is 1 and 0. High, maximum, true, etc. stands for logic 1, and low, minimum or false, this will stands for logic 0. So we can say high logic, this is 1, and low logic corresponds to 0. So high for 1 and 0 for low. So these are the two logics in digital algebra. Suppose in a circuit we have two voltage level. Suppose 0 to 10 volt. Then how we can consider a low or a high level? So 0 may be low and 10 may be a high level. Or we can fix a range for this low and high. Suppose the voltage in the circuit comes in this level 0 to 5 volt. This level can be treated as low or logic level 0. From voltage greater than 5 to 10 voltage, this can be treated as a logic high and corresponding to 1. Suppose there is a statement, true or false statement. If the statement is true, then it will correspond to logic 1. If the statement is false, then this will correspond to 0 logic. Then we have maximum and minimum value. A maximum value corresponds to logic 1 and a minimum value corresponds to logic 0. Suppose we have a curve. I am arbitrarily drawing a curve like this. Okay. Now, how we can find the logic maximum and minimum? Suppose, consider this point. So slope at this point is positive. That is a positive slope. This can be treated as a maximum. That corresponds to logic 1. Now consider this point. So the slope at this point, this is negative. This can be treated as a minimum level and be considered as logic 0. So this is the physical aspects of 1 and 0. Now NOT gate. This gate is used to perform inversion or complementation operation. This represents a circuit symbol for NOT gate. For a NOT gate, we have only one input, either 0, that is low level, or 1, that is high level. Suppose I am giving an input 0. Operation taking place is complementation. So the complement of 0 is 1. So our output is 1. So a low level is changed to a high level. Suppose our input is 1. This is a high level. And the complement of 1 is 0. So the output is 0. So high level is changed to low level. Now we can represent this gate mathematically. That is output y is equal to complement of input. That is a complement. Also by this notation a complement or is equal to a complement. This all will represent the same operation. Usually we express by using this notation for a complement. Okay, now we can draw the truth table. So input is A and output Y. That is equal to complement of A. Okay, suppose input is a low level, that is 0, then output is 1. And input is 1, then output is 0. So this will represent the truth table for a NOT gate. Now AND gate. AND gate will perform logical multiplication. Input may be 2 or more input. In this figure, I drawn 3 input. That may be 4, 5, 6 or any number of input. But minimum number of input is 2. And output is the intersection operation. That is y is equal to A intersection B intersection C intersection D. This goes on. Okay. Now we can represent this as y is equal to. This can be represented by logical multiplication. That is A dot B dot C dot D dot etc. So this is the usual representation of logical multiplication. So intersection is replaced by dot. That is a product. Then output will be high if all the inputs are high. If any of the input is low, then output is low. Now we can draw a truth table for two input. This will represent the circuit symbol for AND gate. The logical operation taking place Y is equal to A intersection B. That is equal to A dot B. This is a logical multiplication. Okay, now we can draw the truth table. So we have input A and B, two inputs, and this is our output, that is Y. Y is equal to A dot B. Okay, this is our inputs. Now A is equal to 0 and B is equal to 0. So both are low. So output is A intersection B or A dot B, that is 0 dot 0, that is equal to 0, a low logic. Now A is 0 and B is 1. So 0 dot 1, that is equal to 0. Now A is 1 and B is 0. 1 dot 0 is equal to 0. Now both A and B 1. 1 dot 1. So 1 intersection 1, that is equal to 1. So the output will be high if both inputs are high. If we have n number of input, output is high if all the inputs are high. If any of the input is low, then output is low. Now OR gate. OR gate is used to perform logical addition or union operation. This will represent the circuit symbol for OR gate. So OR gate should have minimum number of two inputs or two or more inputs. So output Y is equal to A union B union C. That is logical addition. That is equivalent to A plus B plus C. Usually the operation is indicated or represented by Y is equal to A plus B plus C. So the output will be high if any of the input is high. This output is low only when all the inputs are low. I am considering only two inputs. Let the inputs be A and B. Then the output Y is equal to A union B. That is equal to logical addition A plus B. So we have two inputs A and B. Let A 0, B 0, 0, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1. That is both A and B are high. So Y is equal to A plus B. Here both is low. So 0 plus 0, that is equal to 0. 0 plus 1, that is 1. 1 plus 0, 1. 1 plus 1, that is 1. So in this operation, the logic is 0 only once, that is both inputs are low. All other cases, that is any one of the input is high or both input is high, the output is at high. That is 1. An AND gate is basically perform AND plus NOT operation. So we have two inputs A and B and output is Y. So it will first perform AND followed by NOT or inversion operation. We can represent the operation as Y is equal to A and B. A is logically multiplied with B. That is intersection operation. Then NOT. So we complement A dot B. So the operation Y is equal to A dot B complement. Suppose we have more number of input, then we can represent it as Y is equal to A dot B dot C dot D up to some set, the whole complement. This is the operation performed by a NAND gate. Now the circuit symbol for a NAND gate is, first we draw an AND gate, then followed by a NOT gate. So for a NAND gate, we have minimum two inputs. Now I am drawing the gate by two inputs. Let A and B represents the input and Y is our output. So Y is equal to A dot A and B, the complement. So this is the mathematical operation taking place here. Now we can draw the truth table. We have two inputs A and B. Let 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1. So all combinations are here. Now A dot B, that is 0 dot 0, 0, 0 dot 1, 0, 1 dot 0, 0 and 1 dot 1, that is 1. Now the output is complement of A dot B. So A dot B is equal to 0. So its complement is 1. The complement of 0 is 1. Here the complement of 0, that is 1. Here 1. So complement is 0. In NAND gate, the output will be low logic or low level when both inputs are high. Otherwise, it is always high logic, that is 1. Now NOR gate. The operation taking place by a NOR gate is OR plus NOT. So OR plus NOT, that is first the inputs are union, that is logical addition, then inversion. For example, we have two inputs A and B. So the output Y is equal to A or B, that is A plus B, then inversion, that is NOT operation, that is complementation. So A plus B, the complement. This is the operation by a NOR gate. So for a NOR gate, we have minimum 2 number of inputs or more than 2 inputs. So we can write Y is equal to A or B or C or D. This continues up to Z. This all complement. Okay. Now we can draw the circuit symbol for this operation. So first we draw an OR gate, then followed by a NOT gate. So this is an inversion operation. Then I am giving here two inputs A and B, and the output is Y, that is equal to A plus B, logical addition, the complement. Okay. Now we can draw the truth table representation of this gate. Now we have two inputs A and B, and the output Y is equal to A plus B, the complement. So I have one more column. Here I am writing the operation A plus B. Okay. Now the input is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1. So A plus B, 0 plus 0, 0, 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 0, 1 and 1 plus 1, that is 1. Now we can write the output, that is a complement of A plus B. So the complement of 0, that is 1, complement of 1, that is 0, 0, 0. So here the output will be in high logic only when both inputs are low. All other cases, the output is under low logic or value equivalent to 0. Next is exclusive OR gate. That is also called XOR gate or simply SOR gate. The circuit symbol for a SOR gate is this. So I drawn here two inputs A, B and output is Y. The input may be more than 2 inputs. So minimum number of input is 2. So the operation is represented by Y is equal to A complement B plus AB complement, and it is usually denoted by A plus then around a circle. So than 2 input, we can represent this operation as Y is equal to A XOR B XOR C and so on. Okay. Now we can write the truth table for this operation. So here the input is AB and output Y is equal to A complement B plus AB complement. So for better realization, I am drawing 4 more columns. Here A complement, B complement, that is A complement dot B. Here A dot B complement. So Y is the union of these two terms. Okay. So 0, 0 complement 1. Then 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0. Then here B complement 1, 0, 1, 0. Now we can find A complement B. That is A complement B. So the intersection of these two columns. So 0 dot 1, 0. 1 dot 1, 1. 0 dot 0, 0. 1 dot 0, 0. Okay. Now this column A dot B complement. So this column and this column 0 dot 1, that is 0, 0 dot 0, 0, 1 dot 1, that is 1, 1 dot 0, 0. Now output is a logical addition of these two columns. So 0 plus 0, 0, 1 plus 0, 1, 0 plus 1, that is 1, 0 plus 0, that is 0. So we can say the output is low if both inputs are low or both inputs are high. and the output will be high if one input is low and other input is high. Okay, so we can draw the simplified truth table as we have input A, B and the output Y. So input is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. So both input are 0, then output is 0. Both input are high, then also output is 0. One input 0 and other is 1, output high. Here first is 1 and second is 0, then also output is high. So this is the truth table representation of XOR gate or SOR gate. Now is exclusive NOR gate or XNOR. So the operation taking place is an XOR followed by a NOT gate. This will represent the circuit symbol for XNOR gate. So the operation is represented by Y is equal to a dot that is surrounded by a circle and B. So this is equal to A dot B plus A complement dot B complement. So minimum we have 2 input. If you have more than 2 input, we can represent this by A XNOR B XNOR C and so on. So now we can draw the truth table for this. So this will represent 2 inputs A and B. This is our output. For better analysis, I have added 4 more additional column A complement B complement A dot B A complement dot B complement. Okay. Now 0 0. So this is A. I am writing A complement 0 1 for 0 1 1 0 0. For B complement 1 0 1 0. Now A dot B, that is 0 dot 0 0 0 dot 1 0 1 dot 0 0 1 dot 1 1. Now A complement dot B complement 1 dot 1 1 1 dot 0 0 0 dot 1 0 0 dot 0 0. Now the output is the union or logical addition of these 2 columns. So 0 plus 1, that is 1, 0 plus 0 0, 0 plus 0 0 and 1 plus 0, that is 1. So in XNOR gate, the output will be high if both input is low or both input is high. Otherwise, the output is 0 or low. So we can draw the simplified truth table for XNOR gate. Here we have A, B and output Y. So both are low, so output is high. Then both are high, then output is high. If one is low and other is high, output is 0. This is high and second is low, so the output is low. So this will represent the truth table for XNOR gate.